Call me in order and call Councilman Watson.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the roll.
Councilman Poole. Councilman Cotton.
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Here.
Councilman Watson.
Here.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Here.
Mayor Lovelace.
Here.
We have a quorum for business, Mayor.
Approval of the last meeting minutes. I make a motion we approve the last meeting minutes. Anybody clear?
Second.
Motion by Councilman Kerry Barton to approve the minutes from the last council meeting, which was June 13, 2016, seconded by Councilman Fred Barton. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilman Cotton.
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Yes.
Councilman Watson.
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Yes.
The motion carries and the minutes of June 13, 2016 are approved.
I would like to welcome our visitors here today. I appreciate y'all coming and attending our meeting. Approval of the agenda.
Mayor, the council has a copy of the agenda. There's a copy on the wall for those in the audience. Are there any changes that need to be made to the agenda? Hearing none, those who would like to approve the agenda as presented, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say no. The ayes have it, and the agenda is approved as presented.
Under old business, there's none. And I call the city clerk for the first three items under new business.
Mayor, the city has applied for a Transportation Alternatives Program grant for the Alabama Department of Transportation to be able to do a sidewalk. The city has an ambitious goal to be able to connect the city so folk could walk it on sidewalks if they so desired. Alabama Department of Transportation has sent us the paperwork wanting us to formally, by resolution, enter into agreement with them in the event that they award us the funds for this grant. This is a document containing information that would satisfy Alabama Department of Transportation. And not only does it state that we are entering into an agreement with them, but it also authorizes the mayor to sign the necessary paperwork for that grant if the money is so awarded. It needs to be taken care of by resolution form if the council would see fit to act upon it.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 16-0627.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Watson to approve resolution number 16-0627, seconded by Councilman Fred Barton. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilman Cotton.
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Yes.
Councilman Watson.
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Yes.
The motion carries and resolution number 16-0627 is approved. The city also has interest in maintaining the infrastructure of our city, doing upgrades and improvements to the sewer system every opportunity we have. This resolution would authorize an application be submitted on behalf of the city for a new CDBG grant, Community Development Block Grant, to do sewer in the Fairview, Lyles Boulevard, Flats area, and even perhaps there looks like there may be enough money to connect over onto the Lovelace and Connolly area. This also would acknowledge that if the city were awarded the grant, we would provide matching funds up to $150,000. And if the council would see fit to authorize the application for this community development block grant, it could be done in resolution form this evening.
Make a motion to approve resolution 16-0671, 67-1.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Fred Barton to approve resolution number 16-0627-1, seconded by Councilman Kerry Barton. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilman Cotton.
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Yes.
Councilman Watson.
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Yes.
The motion carries and resolution number 16-0627-1 is approved. Our state is about to celebrate its 200th birthday. It's going to be a major point of emphasis statewide, and the state is even encouraging local municipalities to gear up to participate in this. They've submitted a resolution to us asking for us to approve it, and it would be endorsing their efforts to sponsor and promote and emphasize the bicentennial celebration. It would also be an acknowledgement on our part that we would be forming a bicentennial committee on a local level so we can have events that would tie into the state's event of the bicentennial celebration. And in so doing, if we pass this resolution, it would enable us to be able to tap into some state funds to apply to our own local observances of the bicentennial for the state. And if the council sees fit to act upon it, it would be a simple resolution form.
I make a motion, we approve resolution number 16-0627-2.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Kerry Barton to approve resolution number 16-0627-2, seconded by Councilman Cotton. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Councilman Cotton?
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton?
Yes.
Councilman Watson?
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton?
Yes.
Motion carries, and resolution number 16-0627-2 is approved.
The next item is a master service agreement discussion. Calling the city attorney.
Thank you, Mayor. Members of the council, this is a resolution setting forth the requirements, as it says in paragraph 1, of anybody who does business and provides services or work for the city of Brewton. If they want to be considered for that, will have to post with the office of the city clerk certificates of insurance showing that they are fully covered for just about any risk conceivable, including, probably most importantly, workman's comp for their employees. This is just something that in this day and age you just have to have, because if you don't have it and something happen, it can be involve the city in litigation, and also even if the city in a workman's comp situation especially, even if they're successful in their insurance rate and experience will be impacted, and so it's just something that the city needs to do as a protective measure, and require that these things be posted before anyone gets a purchase order to do anything. They have to be on file in the city clerk, ready to go with the insurance in place, protecting the city.
A motion to approve resolution number 16-0627-3.
Second.
Did you get the second first, Councilman Kerry Barton?
Yes.
Okay.
If we needed to change some wording there, is this the proper time to change the wording? Because item E is not exactly correct. Item E is supposed to read, City of Brewton, this is additional named insured on item 2A and 2B. It can't be on 2C.
Would you repeat that again?
Okay, changing item E to read, the City of Brewton to be listed as an additional named insured on policies under 2A and 2B.
Right, they wouldn't be on the workers' comp.
It's just, you can't do it on,
Can't do it.
you
Right,
get the waiver of subrogation.
right. That's correct. And this would be the time to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Councilman Watson, is that amendment satisfactory to you?
Yes, it is.
Is that amendment satisfactory to you, Councilman Kerry Barton?
Yes.
Okay. So the change would be under item E, City of Brewton would be listed as additional named insured on policies listed under 2A and 2B. Any other discussion? Hearing none, a motion has been made by Councilman Joe Watson to approve Resolution number 16-0627-3, seconded by Councilman Kerry Barton. Councilman Cotton.
Yes.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Yes.
Councilman Watson.
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Yes.
Motion carries, and resolution number 16-0627-3 is approved.
Industrial Development Board has two members whose terms are coming upon expiration. That's Jerry Kelly Sr. and Steve Nelson Sr. And I appoint a committee of the council, Councilman Watson and Councilman Cotton, to come back to the council with some names for that committee. Next item
Mayor,
is...
please go. That's a 6-year term, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. Okay.
Next item is a golf course truckster. Scott, please.
What I'm asking y'all to do is help me replace a piece of equipment on the course that we've had now for 14 years. And it's a vital piece on what we do every day, especially during the summer months. I wasn't sure what, it's a Cushman Truckster. It's $15,000. It's a pre-owned, it's less than 200 hours. They got them from 124 to 160 hours. It's just according to which one's available by the time we get the PO and that kind of thing.
And for point of explanation, you'll see that the low bidder was a John Deere for $14,500, but that particular one is not compatible to the equipment that is used to be a turf dresser now. So even if the $14,500 one were purchased, another piece of equipment would have to be bought that would far exceed the $15,000 bid that was submitted by Jacobson of Norcross, Georgia.
Yeah.
So in the final analysis, the Jacobson from Norcross, Georgia would be the low bid.
That's where the $27,009 comes from on Jerry Pate turf. They had already put everything on it. So that's why theirs is that high.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Frank Cotton to approve resolution number 16-0627-4, seconded by Councilman Fred Barton. Is there any discussion?
Yes, sir. Okay, we said this piece of equipment is certified, correct?
Yes, sir, certified pre-owned.
So do we have a copy of the certification that it's been certified before we purchased it?
It has,
Look at the certification
yes, sir,
on it.
they will give me one, yeah. It's
Okay.
just, it's got a 1-year warranty. Factory's giving it a 1-year warranty with it since
Okay.
they're certified.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Hearing none. Councilman Cotton.
Yeah.
Councilman Kerry Barton.
Yes.
Councilman Watson.
Yes.
Councilman Fred Barton.
Yes.
Motion carries, and resolution number 16-0627-4 is approved.
Under announcements, we have an invitation from the town of Flomaton for tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, an open house to open their new municipal complex. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock in Flomaton. Any other announcements?
Have no other announcements, have no comments, Mayor.
Make a motion to adjourn.